Welcome back to another video, Sign Family, and today we are going to be talking about your outer shell. Your outer shell that you just can't seem to escape, that I can't seem to escape. Something that condemns us, something that keeps us in this line of life that we seem, or we have grown to believe is okay, that we have grown to believe is alright for us, that it's best that we stay in this line, that it's best that, okay, maybe I might not be like this other person, but that's alright. I can just keep going on the path that I am, keep going down this wormhole of being unsuccessful, being not even ordinary, being a statistic. You don't want your life to be set up in a way where you're always putting yourself down, or you're always saying, I wish I could be like him, I wish I could be like her. Maybe this is just how life is supposed to be for me. It's not true. I want you to understand that what you believe in and what you set out for your goals is actually what you can become. It's not something that can be a fantasy to you. It's something that can actually be a reality. A lot of people go through life and they're stuck. They feel like, okay, I might not be smart enough. I might not have the wisdom, or I might not have grown up in a place where I feel like things were handed to me. A lot of people go through that every day and they feel like, okay, it's just how it's supposed to be. It's just how it's gonna be. And nothing in the world can stop that. It's a thing that traps you, holds you down, makes you feel depressed, sad, and over time it builds and builds, and over time you just can't, it's something that you just can't get away from. But no, it's, a lot of people got away from it. Now you may have not seen people get away from it, because a lot of people these days are they're more conservative. They feel like what happens to them is something that they should just keep inside. But I want you to understand that once you get past this hump of doubt, of regretfulness, of feeling like you're not important enough, you will get past it if you believe it. Once you get past it, I want you to express it. Show it to other people. Show them how your shell, how you were trapped, didn't hold you down. Show them how you went after your dreams and aspirations and you made it. You crossed that hump. You crossed that boundary. I want to tell you all a story. While I was in the Army, like a lot of you guys know, I was faced with, a brutal reality. Brutal reality that no one really can care about you but yourself. It shouldn't be like that at all for anybody. No one should have to go through that. But it's what I went through. I could ask somebody for help and maybe it seemed like they really wanted to help. But in the long run, they didn't. They didn't care. They didn't worry about it. They didn't feel like they needed to worry about it because they have their own issues they're going on with. They didn't share their issues with me, so why should I share it with them? Your friend might be going through something, but he's not sharing his issues with you. You seem like you feel like he's alright, he's okay. And on the outside, he looks perfectly fine. And on the outside, you look perfectly fine. Stuck in a shell of happiness, from the outside. But on the inside, sadness, pain, suffering, an ongoing thing, something that you feel like you can't get away from, something you feel like it's just meant to be. But showing what you're going through, explaining what you're going through, draw someone else to show what they're going through and explain what they're going through. It doesn't have to be personal, and I've said this a while before about sharing your dreams and sharing your goals because it can motivate others to do the same thing. Sharing what you're going through brings help towards you. It brings inspiration towards you. It brings motivation towards you. So you're pushing to get out of it. You're pushing to leave what's been holding you back. You're pushing to reach that goal that you've been longing to achieve. Don't hold in your pain. Don't hold in your dreams. Don't hold in what you want to become. It's your destiny, it's your life. But don't make it personal. Don't let your shell keep you trapped forever. Now, a lot of people think I'm trying to say get rid of your shell, break out of your shell, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Your shell is you. You are the shell. But the key is, what is on the outside of the shell should be the same of what's on the inside of the shell. A lot of people these days are, I don't want to be rude or abrupt with it, but they're fake. On the outside, they're happy, but on the inside, they're hurt. And maybe to express themselves, I could use maybe music, for example, musicians. To express themselves, they can say they have a lot of girls, they can say they have a lot of money in their songs, so we look at them and we're thinking, okay, they're good, they're fine. Not just from a musical standpoint, from anything. I have a big house, someone can say that. I have a lot of friends, someone can say that. There's so many different lies that float around this universe that come out from each individual in this world. Each individual has their own thing that makes them feel better. And it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on, and it never stops. If enough of us have the drive, the motivation, the power, which you do have, you just have to use it. You just have to understand that saying these problems and things that are going on with you can help. You have to have that drive to understand that the world can be absolutely different. It's a drive I have. It's the reason I make these videos. Because I want people to know what I go through. People message me, have been talking to me about, wow, I never knew you were going through that. I'm going through the same thing too. That's what they tell me. And it drives me and it drives them to get away from whatever's making us hurt. Now it's more built into a community where people are just saying their problems left and right, saying their problems left and right, and working through it together to come out. If you hold it in and you think it's personal and you want to just wiggle your way through it, think that one day, okay, you'll make it out. One day, I'll be all right. But for now, I'm going to keep saying that I'm fine. For now, I'm going to keep walking around like I'm fine. Dress like I'm fine. Smile like I'm fine. Then it will never get better. And a lot of things in this world are fake. But the one thing I can tell you that is true is if you keep holding in your pain, your dreams, and your aspirations, it will never, ever fall into your lap and become better. I promise you that. You don't have to have a lot of friends and tell all your problems to a lot of friends. Find someone to tell, because everyone is going through something. Don't believe that everyone's fine. Don't believe it at all. No one in this world is fine. No one in this world feels like, I have no problems, I have no worries. And we know this deep inside that it's true, but I'm telling you right now to act on it. Grow from it. Do what I'm saying, I'm telling you. Just like I tell you guys to say success is your name. It's right here on the wall behind me. SIYN, success is your name. I hope the people who are watching this right now, I hope you've been saying it. And feel free to let me know how it's affected you. Because so far it's affected me so much. And I just started saying this Christmas. Saying success is my name. People send me pictures of it written on their walls. Put in their mirrors, success is my name. Every day I wake up and I feel kind of down. I just go to those pictures and I'm like, wow, I motivated someone to say success is their name. I motivated someone to get out of their box. to be great, to leave their shell, or express what's on the inside of the shell. The honest fact is, if you feel like someone else is going through the same thing you're going through, it feels better. We know it feels better. For example, when I was younger and I would get a spanking, you know, everybody's probably, I don't know, maybe, but for my family, we used to get spankings if we did something wrong, you know. It was pretty bad, alright? Now I'm from a Nigerian family, so it was pretty bad, you know, it could get rough. But when you got it alone, when it was just you, it was pretty tough, right? But when your brother, maybe he got in trouble too, you got your whooping, who's next? He's up. You're watching him get whooped, now you feel a little better. When you're done, you all go to your room, you talk, you're like, man, that hurt. That hurt, man. Yeah, it hurt me too. But you feel a little better because someone else went through it with you. Don't hold it inside. Don't hold it personal. After these whoopings and beatings that life gives you, don't go back up to your room. Don't go back up to your room and hold it inside and cry about it and feel down about it. Go find somebody else. Go find a friend and let them know what happened. Let them know what you're going through. Because they're holding something inside too, and they'll tell you about it. Both of y'all will feel better. Both of y'all will grow. Both of y'all will strive for greatness. So you don't have to be down about that beating. So that beating won't come back into your life. Leave the shell you are in and build a new one where both sides of the shell are equal. You are your shell. You don't have to live a double life in your shell. At all. At all. Like a turtle, don't hide inside of it. Be outside of it. Alright? So whatever happens on the outside is what happens on the inside. And let the world know. Let the world know when you're happy. Let the world know when you're sad. It's a group effort. It's always a group effort. And I'll never stop saying it. Because as our world is right now, as of today, and every day before it, everything that's gone on has been absolutely personal. Absolutely personal. And that's why we can't seem to grow. That's why we can't seem to see a possibility or see a brighter side of us being one. Not fake being one, but it being reality. It being normal that we are joined together, that we are suffering together and growing together. If it's all as one, we'll have more goods than bad. And at the end of the day, if it's good or if it's bad, we will always feel great because we are one. Alright? Success is your name. Never forget it. It's right here, man. It is right here. Success is your name. Use it. Express it. Show it. Be your show. Be your life. I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any other content. I love you guys so much. Stay up. Stay blessed. J3rd out. Peace.